Hey there, this is Michelle McPherson. Welcome to Crowd Mountain Bootcamp Module number 6, Power Networking. And here we're going to be talking about social networking. That is going out on all the little Web 2.0 conversation and connecting type of sites and generating interest in ourselves or our product or our brand. And before we really dive into what we're going to be doing here, I want to emphasize the difference between what we are doing here in the networking module versus what we did in our link building module, which was module number 5. In the link building module, you will have used some social media type of sites. One of the sites that I gave an example of in the videos was ehow.com, and that site does have networking features as well as the ability to just post some content and get a link from it. So some of the sites that we're going to be talking about can be used either way. You can either create some content and post a link to your site, or you can actually delve into that site and get to know other people on it that are interested in your niche and create connections that way. And that's the networking portion of social media. The link building, again, is just throwing up a link, leaving the site, and moving on to the next. And there are some sites in particular that can be used and are typically used both ways. So a site like YouTube is one that many people, if they really enjoy creating video content, will use extensively to build links and to generate interest in their product via interacting with other users. So they'll actually spend time on the site other than just, say, uploading a video. They'll actually spend time on a site adding friends and communicating with those friends and leaving comments and that kind of thing, which in turn brings traffic back to their own profile. So YouTube is one of those sites that can be used either way. Alternatively, if you don't want to do the networking, you again would just upload your video, leave the site, and move on to the next link builder. So I hope that you understand the difference between the two, and I hope that you understand that in this module, we're going to be talking about really getting into the nitty-gritty and creating relationships and connections with other people interested in our niche. For a very thorough overview of the differences in the way that we use social media, link building versus networking, I'm going to refer you to the Social Media Myth, which is a free document I produced about the differences between the way that we use social media, which ones are more effective for what kinds of sites, which sites are the most important. I want you to read that because the information that's contained in there is absolutely imperative to understanding how we're going to be using the social networking type of sites. So there will be a link to that as well, because you do need to read that before you get started on the rest of the materials in this module number 6. Now, before we go into, again, the actual steps that we'll be taking on these social networking kinds of sites, they may not be where you want to focus your time. If you're in a niche that you don't particularly care much about, or you don't really have much of an interest in, you probably don't want to spend a lot of time on social networking type of sites communicating with people about it. And the problem here is that in social networking, you're jumping into an already existing community, a community of people that are talking about your niche, that have a certain way of talking to each other, that have certain resources that they refer to over and over again. And should you just jump in there as straight up marketer mode and post links or contribute to the conversation in such a way that it's very surface level, which is kind of all that you can do as someone who really isn't interested in a niche. You can't dig deep. You don't have that passion, and that's okay. But to jump into a social networking site as someone who doesn't have that kind of passion for the niche or that kind of interest in the niche that the other people in that niche have, they'll see through you. They really will. So if you don't feel like your niche that you're working on is something that you can really dig deep into and get involved in because it's just not something that you're passionate about or interested in, then you would be best served to focus your efforts and your time on link building exclusively. And again, we will be using, or I should say we can use, many of the social networking sites that we'll talk about in this module for link building purposes as well. An example here, like I said, is YouTube. You can network on YouTube, and you can also just use it for link building. Twitter is another one. You can network on Twitter, and you can also just use it for link building. But if you're going to go out there and start engaging other people and start reaching out to people, then you really do need to have a passion or an interest in your niche, or at least be able to fake it really, really good, because they'll see through you if you're not. It's like I was doing in the link building module. I was doing some forum posts, and juice cleansing, I think it's an interesting topic. I've never done it before, and I don't have that super, super deep interest in it that makes me passionate and makes me enthusiastic about it. And I'm going to be demonstrating in this module how to do this networking stuff with the juice cleansing niche, because that's our example site. However, it's going to be kind of difficult for me because I really don't have that kind of interest that some of these other people who've been doing this for years, doing juice cleansing for years, are really super passionate about it, have. Now, had I chosen a niche that I was that passionate about, and again, I mean, it interests me, and that's one of the reasons why it qualified in my qualifying worksheet. It does interest me, but not on that deep level where it consumes me, and it's something that I'm always looking for information on, and that I've got 20 books about on my bookshelf, and I read magazines about it, or things like that. So it's going to be kind of difficult for me to go out and do this networking in a really genuine fashion. But here's where it really comes into play. Assuming that I can get past the initial, say, gatekeepers, and establish myself as someone who's really interested in this niche and can provide valuable information, I have to maintain that. And that's a lot of what networking is about. That's why if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I'm on Twitter darn near every single day talking about internet marketing, because I love internet marketing and I am passionate about it, and it doesn't take any effort for me to post about it because I really like it, and I can just jump into conversations and throw things around. Juice cleansing, not so much. It's going to be a to-do item on my list that I need to go back to whatever Twitter account or whatever YouTube account I choose to use for this niche and participate with people. And we don't want this to be a chore like that. So I'm saying in your niche, if it isn't something that you wake up to every day and want more information about, then just go focus on link building, and that's okay. And if it is something that you love and that you're passionate about and that you want to share with people, then absolutely do everything in this networking module. Another thing to consider about the networking is that there is not enough time in the day to be present on every single social networking type of site out there. It's just not possible. There's too many. I can barely keep up with the 4 or 5 that I attempt to be active on in internet marketing, which is a niche that I love and that I really want my presence to be out there on. But it's just that there's too many sites out there. So what we need to do is find the ones that there are the most people active in your niche on, right? So you need to find the ones that have more people talking about your niche, more passionate people talking about your niche, and focus on those. We are not going to attempt to blanket every single site out there. And I'll give you a little tip right now. I talked about this in the social media myth, and I do want you to read that. But on the social networking sites, choose the 3 or 4, and I'll show you how to do that. But you're going to choose the 3 or 4 that will provide you the best ROI, return on investment. Time put in equals results that you get back from that site. You want to choose 3 or 4 that'll give you the best results, and then the rest of them, you still want to have a profile on them because you do want to have a presence. And a big part of social networking, a big part of Web 2.0 is actually just being present in the places where your fans, your customers, your prospects are. Doesn't mean that you need to be there every single day, but you need to be there. And on those profiles that you create at other sites, like let's say you determine that MySpace isn't really necessarily one of the top sites that you want to spend your time on because it doesn't seem like your market is terribly active on it, then you'll still create a profile. And on that profile, you'll say, hey, here's who I am, here's what I do, and here's the information that I talk about. Here's a link to my website. And you'll actually find that I'm active on Twitter and, say, Facebook. And give your links to those profiles and say, I'd love to chat with you there. So you're going to create kind of a feeder sort of profile for yourself on these other social networking sites so that you're not worried about, oh my gosh, am I on MySpace? Am I on this? Am I on that? Doesn't matter. You don't have to be. But you do need to at least put up a profile and tell people where they can find you, where you are active. And then that way, when somebody looks for you or your information on any of the multitude of social network sites out there, they are able to find you, they are able to find your message, and they are able to find where they can get in touch with you more or learn more about the content or information that you're providing. So we're going to focus on, like I said, 3 or 4 sites that provide us with the best ROI, and the rest of the social networking sites we're going to create a profile on, and we're going to direct them to our other profiles with the ones that we are actually active on. And then those somewhat inactive profiles that we create, those are actually come out in the end as being link building profiles for us, right? We're not really active on those profiles, but they do have links to our other properties and our other presences, as well as our main website. So that creates just more backlinks for us. So it's a twofold measure in that respect. It gives people a place where they can find you and where they can interact with you, and it gives you a couple extra links, which is always awesome. The more links, the better, right? Right now, I want you to download and read The Social Media Myth before you go on to the next video so that you understand all the principles that we're talking about here. I've glossed over some of them, but read that document to give you a more thorough look at the differences between the kinds of ways that we use social media. And then I'll see you in the next video.